what's going on with cannabis in because we are cutting into the Cool Nerd Weed Show tonight, and we're combining all of our shows. So I thought the nerd.
How dare you, Eddie?
Talk about what's happening with cannabis and legislation around it and all that stuff because it's very important.
Yes. So this year so far, we have rescheduled cannabis. So now it is on a Schedule 3, still federally illegal, but rescheduled.
Scheduled for medical use and research. Anybody that is producing medical cannabis right now is encouraged and forced to register your company with the DEA. You may have heard of them, the Drug Enforcement Agency.
Yes. And did you want to talk quickly about the candidate?
Yeah, we have the candidates
of California.
Governor.
Yeah.
Candidates. Yeah. It's the running for local mayor of Los Angeles, not governor. Thank God.
He's the hummingbird guy.
First things first. First mayor, and then set yourselves your expectations higher, like Governor President Pratt.
God Almighty.
Reality.
But right now, we're just gonna give you the California Governor prime time breakdown of the California governors. All right, let's just jump right in.
Yeah, Xavier.
Yeah.
Number one. He is down with legalizing weed against possible federal interference. He tried weed, quote unquote, at a younger time. We would love to have you on the show.
Absolutely.
You could try weed at an older time, at the present
Come on
time. He said that it may have been illegal when he tried it, so, he's a G. He is an advocate. If you are aligned with his other politics, just know that he is an advocate of cannabis and doesn't want too much government interference in cannabis legislation. So I don't know if you align with his politics otherwise, but cannabis-wise.
Yeah, thumbs up. He gets an excellent rating from the nerds. Chad Bianco, sheriff from Riverside County, kind of looks like Yosemite Sam.
Sheriff Chad.
Sheriff Chad.
Sheriff Chad, and it's exactly what you think.
So representing us.
Does he have a pony? Does he have a ranch?
Might as well.
He is
Sheriff Chad.
Sheriff Chad is opposed to cannabis legalization, thinks it's a scam.
In it.
He was our narcotics officer, so, it's kind of his thing to not like weed.
He's also very bad at web design.
He sure is.
Wait, that's Sheriff Chad?
Sheriff Chad.
Sheriff Chad of Riverside.
Visible side, Sheriff Chad.
You're telling me that guy's running for governor and you don't pay him $500 to show up to a house party and he tells you were being naughty?
You're a real naughty lady.
Yeah, that's Sheriff Chad. He gets thumbs down from the nerds and from, look at that mustache. I wonder if he's going to keep the mustache for the...
Find me on Cameo.
Sheriff Chad. There he is.
I'm again it. I'm again weed.
So yeah, if you align with his politics, then you kind of suck also, but he just know that he doesn't like it.
Yeah, and he was endorsed by Donald Trump.
And he's from Riverside County.
All of those things.
Check all those boxes. Is a big negative from the nerds.
No Sheriff Chad.
Let's see, who do we have?
Katie Porter.
Okay, Katie Porter.
Katie Porter.
A lot of these people don't have a...
Get on my shot!
Yeah, I'm not talking about Tony Thurman right now.
Katie Porter, she's done some great things in Congress, but I'm curious, where does she stand on weed?
She co-sponsored the Safe Banking Act and the MORE Act to legalize cannabis at a federal level and bring banking standards to the industry, and has declared her support for legalization.
Yes, and she is the only candidate who never accepts corporate donations. So she's like interested in the monies of the weed. She wants to have like a clear-cut banking system, a clear-cut economics system for legal weed. So she believes in equity. She believes in rights. So Katie Porter does get a thumbs up for the cannabis.
I would say her website is nosheriffchad.com, but,
I know.
She's got action.
He raised the bar, The thing I don't like, because I like Katie Porter a lot, I hate that she was scrutinized for that moment where she's yelling at an assistant in the background for being in her shot. Like, men can get away with anything, literally, and we know that because of the example of our president. But she does one thing where it might be like, she could have been nicer. And everybody's like, well, she can't be governor now.
What about like Tom Cruise yelling on that set or Christian Bale?
God. Or yelling at Oprah. Jumping on the couch at Oprah.
Yeah, no, that was a bummer about Katie Porter. That was a big thing when she was like, women get called shrews and all that stuff, so they have to work twice as hard. So.
Too emotional.
Yeah, exactly.
You won't find that with me, Sheriff Chad. If you want to get on my cameo right now, I consider that a vote.
And who else? Anybody else you wanna?
Yeah, I have my old pal, former mayor. If you have that picture ready,
I'm allowed. He said for internal use only.
Well,
I can pull it up.
Go ahead. Well,
Got it. Hung up on
I'm ready to release it to the public.
For the first time, the final huff and puff.
I love that live. Former mayor Antonio Villaraigosa was basically silent on. He was around LA when LA was really opening up. Its medical cannabis scene was really started to pop, and he didn't say a word.
Like, I have no comment because I am a felon or what?
He admits to using and consuming cannabis at one point. He says he's a problem solver. So I don't know. I guess staying silent at that time, it was like in LA, silence was like, okay, is this a green light? As long as you're not sending the law enforcement after the medical cannabis, it's okay. But silence, I mean, you should stand up and say something.
Coffee cone and couldn't say it.
Who's that handsome young lad standing next to the might-be governor?
I think that's Fish.
The picture is up, but we have a delay in the studio. But they're seeing the picture now.
That is from 2010, the Dodger game, where at this time, former mayor Antonio Villaraigosa was accused of getting tickets to over 81 events and sporting events, and I was seeing him everywhere.
Just going to gloss over the young, handsome TS. No sleep till Brooklyn. Hello.
They were playing the Yankees that day. Antonio was just kicking it in the parking lot, and he was probably as lit as I was.
He also looks like he's fresh off of a shoot for The Sopranos.
2010.
I bet he's got an arsenal of Parmesan somewhere. He might be using.
There's our main candidates.
Thank you. That's very informative. Yeah.
If you're in California, you got to know the deal.
Yeah.
But why the former mayor? Where does he stand now? Is he pro marijuana?
I want to assume that he is, but like,
I mean, yeah.
I guess he's just still of that old school where it's like, because he had a medical dispensary or he was involved in a dispensary when it was pretty hush hush and shade. So maybe he doesn't want to. He's doing those like.
Yeah, it's like right in the middle.
Getting back to Sheriff Chad, there's just a lot of discrepancies with this guy.
Parmesan.
We were joking at first until I saw it with my own two half stop.
I'm Sheriff Chad, and I'm pro Parmesan, but I hate marijuana.
One, like, the dude wants to run for governor of California?
Yeah.
And he's from Inland Empire.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I feel like you should be from like a very major economic part of the state if you want to be the governor and really understand the state.
Arrest people every year at that dang concert that keeps coming through.
This dude is the reason why we can't buy weed in San Bernardino.
%.
Yeah.
Not that I know that for a fact.
Hey, I heard that.
He's running as the ultra liberal guy.
As you can tell by my mustache, I'm ultra liberal.
Can you click the how do I? What is the how do I button?
How do I make a website?
Oh, there's multiple things.
Oh my.
Purchase a cameo.
Submit crime tips. It's basically just one big.
You submit crime tips to this guy?
To Sheriff Chad.
Okay.
Have you seen a crime? Maybe by David Eric Grohl in the Inland Empire? Smoking them weeds?
He has an Instagram?
He does.
That's
yeah.
okay.
Are you interested? No, I can bring it up. If you want.
Hey, what kind of...
He follows Sheriff Chad.
Like and subscribe.
He has 155 followers, Sheriff Chad, and
Super popular.
mostly missing people.
Well, that's why his follower count is down so low.
God, literally.
This isn't as fun as I wanted it to be.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be pictures like fishing or something.
A bunch of in memoriam stuff.
It's not funny.
He's wearing a shirt, riding a horse. Like, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Like, lose a shirt, bud.
Sheriff Chad, there he is.
Sheriff
But
Chad.
yeah, thank you, Cool Nerd Weed Show. That was very informative.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
On marijuana.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as of I don't know if the news article is just running today or not, but as of today, there seems to be something with TSA and medical marijuana now that you could fly if you have a medical marijuana permit.
Yeah, thanks for asking, Fish. You can. They changed the TSA website to say acceptable with certain circumstances. Without telling anybody, they did change the website. So if you have medical cannabis, you're good to go through TSA.
Not if I become governor.
Not if Sheriff Chad for flying into Riverside.
Ain't gonna happen.
It's a medical marijuana license, not a permit. I put in enough hours of permit. I have my license now.
It's for the Riverside to JFK flight, so you better be careful.
Riverside's such a scary place.
Yeah, it's like
Indeed.
Yeah.